Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news Christmas stories. Boy, Santa Claus is busy. He was on his way to a holiday parade, but first he had to put out a fire. Yeah, there's Santa. He's on his way to the parade, and he hears about this fire from Captain Robert Churchy. Yeah, and Captain Churchy, who works for the fire department, was like, hey, Santa, we know you're all dressed up in your red outfit. You know, you're not really dressed for a fire right now, but, could you help us with the fire? Sure thing, Captain Churchy. So they all headed down. Captain Churchy, the firefighter, Santa, they're all there. Firefighters quickly extinguished the blade inside the building. No injuries, everybody's fine. Santa did make it back in time to participate in the parade. Now, I don't know what happened to Captain Churchy. He wasn't at the parade, but I guess, somebody's got to be back at the firehouse. I'm sure he would have loved to have seen the parade there, but Santa was there, and I think that's the important thing. Then in Baltimore, Santa touched down in a helicopter at Johns Hopkins Children's Center to bring some holiday magic to patients. Santa greeted kids, listened to wish lists, walked through the halls with a sack of gifts. Now, the day before that, Baltimore Ravens linebacker Roquan Smith and a group of teammates hosted dozens of kids for a holiday shopping spree at Target in Baltimore County. About 30 Ravens showed up with that one. The Ravens cheerleaders and Poe the mascot kept the energy up. The kids capped the trip with a pizza party. They also left with Roquan Smith jerseys and some extra goodies from Target. A dachshund in Indiana has appointed herself Santa's top elf. The internet has gotten smitten. Rory the dachshund has been watching her human friend Amelia decorate for the holidays. At first, Rory was just curious, but once wrapped presents started appearing under the tree, Rory the dachshund decided she had a job to do too. Rory began placing her own toys and bones under the tree, sometimes tucking them inside bags. Smart dog there. A TikTok video shows Rory proudly sitting beside the tree while the camera zooms around on her carefully placed bone. Now, across the world, we have all sorts of different traditions. Recently, if you were at Portland's Lansu Chinese Garden, you got to see Asian Santa. Asian Santa was dressed in the classic red suit with the beard and the boots, but Asian Santa celebrates Dongzhi, the Chinese winter solstice, and he shows up not in a sleigh but in an ox cart. Venus said the idea is to blend Chinese traditions with Western holiday imagery so young Asian Americans can see themselves in the celebration. I like this idea a lot. Asian Santa is part of the mix. This was inspired by a 1992 Hong Kong movie where actor Elvis Tsui appears in a red and white beard, with Chinese social media jokingly adopting him as Chinese Santa back in 2018. Chinese Santa has a few unique touches: fierce eyebrows, a signature blessing gesture, and of course, a love of gift-giving. Around the garden, they hung golden and red lanterns, and the garden's persimmon tree filled in as a Christmas tree with bright orange fruit that looks like ornaments, unless the birds get to first. And in Louisiana, kids have a direct line to the North Pole, or at least Santa's voicemail. Santa's busy, man. He's putting out fires, but you can leave him a voicemail. Local station KMDL-FM says Santa has a working phone number, and calling it has become a yearly tradition for parents looking to add a little extra magic. I'll give you the number in a second. A pre-recorded greeting plays when you call, complete with Santa reminding kids to be kind, to listen to their parents, and leave out cookies and milk on Christmas Eve. TalkToSanta.com says the hotline runs 24 hours a day across all 22 time zones. Are there only 22 time zones? I thought there were 24 time zones. I have to look into that, but not right now. Standard long-distance rates may apply depending on your carrier. Don't get mad at me. But if you want to call Santa, the number is 980-447-2682, 980-447-2682. And those are your 5 good news Christmas stories for today. See you tomorrow.